going on, everybody? It's your boy TitanicFeetJack, and it is Super Bowl Sunday. I am very excited. Today is my appointment to pick up my Air Jordan Retro 1 High 85s. I'm going to bring you guys along with me, pick these sneakers up, because the other day I waited in line at Sneaker Politics down here in New Orleans, and I was given a reservation to pick up a pair. But before we get into all that good stuff, I need a couple things from you guys. I need you to hit that like button on today's video. Do drop those comments down below in that comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the video and the sneaker itself. Do hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I come back with another video. And if you haven't already and you like the content that you're watching, I ask that you sub up to the channel. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we're going along to the secret location that Jordan brand has down here in New Orleans. They partner with Sneaker Politics. Sneaker Politics is a tier 0 boutique that we have down here in New Orleans, and they are one of 23 neighborhood stores in the continental United States that receive the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Breds. So now we're inside and they're telling us the story, the history of the Air Jordan 1 High 85, the Breds, the bands. Now, we know the story that Nike had these shoes on Jordan. It was the airships, and he was wearing the black and red pair. And the NBA started finding Michael Jordan in excess of $5,000 per game for wearing these sneakers. Now, Mike was wearing these sneakers because the actual sneakers that we know, Air Jordan 1 High OG, wasn't ready yet for Mike to wear. So Mike was wearing these sneakers and getting fined, and Nike was paying the fines. And so once Nike realized that this sneaker was very popular and they tested it out, I believe they put it on shelves and the sneaker sold out. So with the popularity of the sneaker and with the NBA giving that free publicity, they went on and created this shoe that we have here today. So they're giving us the history in there. We were wine and dine. We were catered to. We was given a choice of sparkling water, regular water, and champagne. And we stopped at the different stations, and it was telling us the history of Jordan brand, the history of the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Bred, the unbannables, the designer, the original designer, Peter Moore, and all that good stuff. And they gave us some history about Sneaker Politics and they various collaborations they've had in the past. They've had a collaboration with Saucony and the Cafe Du Monde collab. They also had a collab with Asics in the Stay Ready, which was a tribute to Derek's Army career. And they also had a collab with the Jordan 3, which called the Katrina 3s, where Jordan brand was here and they were spray painting the back of the shoes with the green X and spray painting the box on site, because when Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans and people were checking house, rescue personnel checking the houses, and they marked the X, and the X was, they had 3 things on there: the date the house was checked, any casualties in there, and I forgot what the 3rd thing was for. And so they created that same thing on that big heavy hang tag that came with the Katrina 3s. Now, once we got through with learning the history of Sneaker Politics, they gave us more history or additional history on the Air Jordan High 85s, and they actually had a game-worn pair, or which appeared to be a game-worn pair of Michael Jordan sneakers. Me, myself, I inquired what size are those. I was informed that these are a size 13, so not sure what size he wears currently, but Mike wore size 13s back in 1985. And so once we finished with all that, we were able to snap some photos, take videos, ask any kind of questions that we had, and we were escorted upstairs, given the royal treatment. And they sat us in a room by groups of 4 people, and we sat around the little coffee type table. They had some politics paraphernalia, accessories I should say, on the table, like some dice and politics coasters. And we had the person that was assisting us came in and asked us, what size do we need? So everyone gave their sizes, and we just sitting in a room chit-chatting, because none of us know each other. You were allowed to bring a +1. Unfortunately, my +1 wasn't available. I learned earlier this morning that my +1 had a football game, so I was unable to bring a +1. And you were allowed for your +1 to get a pair also at retail. So once they brought the sneakers out, each person was given a sneaker in the bag, and there you were able to check out your sneakers, see what you like about it, try it on, all that good stuff. And once you were okay with the sneaker, they asked you if you had a Sneaker Politics account. If people that didn't have one had to create one, but me myself already had one, so I gave them my phone number. They logged into my account. Oh yeah, you shop a lot here. Yes, I do. So they checked it out. They gave me the price of the sneaker. The sneaker came to $275 after taxes. So I did the tap, paid for them. And they asked, would we like a receipt? I was like, sure, I'll like the receipt, because it's a keepsake, and they put it in this little sleeve that has the Politic logo on one side and the Jordan Jumpman logo on the other side. And once all 4 people in the room received their sneakers and successfully checked out, we were all escorted back downstairs and out of the building. This was deep into the French Quarters where the location was, and took a nice hike back to the car and got out of downtown area, because this was on Super Bowl Sunday. This is Super Bowl Sunday. I was kind of distraught that my appointment was for Super Bowl Sunday. My appointment was actually for 5 p.m. today, and I got a message earlier this morning when I was in Sunday worship that you can come between 9 and 4 to pick up your pairs. So I left church a little early because I went to church for 8 a.m. And after Pastor was finished preaching his sermon, I went home, came in here, changed clothes, went down there, parked, took that walk to the location, got in line, went in, got my shoes, got back to the car, and bam, we have them here today. Here they go, guys. They came in this bag. There you go. And here's the other side. Jordan Jumpman logo, Sneaker Politics logo. And let's lay it down, slide the box on out. Hooked on the table right here. Let's get the receipt out. Here we go, guys. This is the receipt. You had the Jordan Jumpman logo on one side and the Sneaker Politics logo on the other side. And they folded the receipt up, and there you go. And they actually have the Jordan Jumpman logo and Sneaker Politics on the actual receipt. Now, my high 85 collection is growing. This is actually my 3rd pair. How do they compare to the others? We're going to save that for a later video, because this video has been lengthy enough. But this is the box. It's larger than it normally would be for a Jordan 1. But again, this is a high 85. They rolled out the red carpet for these, as I show you the box. Black Jordan box, black Nike box, red lettering. You see the Nike branding on here. This is what underneath the box looks like. And here you go, guys. This is the box label right there. You can pause the video if you would like to read it, or you can just keep the video playing and I'll read it to you. It says Air Jordan 1 High 85, and the color is black, varsity red, and white. This is a US size 14. Size 14, and the retail price on these was $250 US, as I show you the lot stamp right here on the inside, and that red ink. And this is how they come. You fold over this paper, and you fold over this paper, and the paper is, you know, premium paper. Part of why these cost $250, they increase the quality of the box just a little bit, so you get more for your money. And folded other paper over, and here you go, guys. Let's go ahead and get them out of the box. You have the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Breds. Let's see if we have anything else additional in this box. Actually, we do not have anything additional in this box, so we're gonna place this back in here, and we're gonna take a good look at these sneakers because I'm kind of excited. Got these for retail, and you know the story, limited to 23 stores in the US. Here you go. We got the Air Jordan Retro 1 High 85, the Bred colorway. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on the sneaker. Your boy actually got a pair for retail. Looking at the sneaker, the materials are premium. It's very different that you would normally see on a Jordan 1 High Retro OG. It may seem stiff on touch. That means you just have to wear the sneaker to break it in. But the materials, I can feel the quality improvement on the sneaker. The leather is a thicker cut. In my opinion, I believe it's thicker than it normally would be on Jordan 1s. Excuse me. You come with the black and red factory laces in here, and just look at the back. It looked like a bad built person. They got a big wide up top and a little skinny bottom. That's how it built in the back. They went to the original specifications of 1985 with these, but this is how it looks. It looks like big wide up to the top, and look how skinny it is to the bottom. The midsole, look at it, how it curves. It's not like your original Jordan 1 again, but they went to try to recreate the sneaker from actually 1985. And the colors they use, that Varsity Red. The Varsity Red, it is popping. It really does something. You have a puff out wings logo right here, and you do have the Jordan card attached to the left sneaker, and you can see inside of here all that great info. You can pause the video if you like to read all this good stuff. And here you go. This is what it looks like on the back. You do have a nylon tongue, black nylon tongue, and you do have a black woven patch with Nike Air in red on there, Varsity Red that is. You have black piping on top of the tongue, and here is the back of the tongue. It's aged like the sneaker been sitting around since 1985. It's looked like a reimagined, but it's not reimagined. This is the tissue that comes in these. And show you my number right here, size 14, and you can see what number my pair is. 240912. That's what this number is on here in XC or X-Ray Charlie for my military guys out there. Looking at the production date, we have a size 14, and the production date is September the 13th of 2024 to October 24th of 2024. So about a month of production with these, little over a month of production with these. So comment below, let me know how the release went in your city as I take this insert out. And you see I have an all white insert, and you have that Varsity Red Nike Air logo on here, and you do have your sizes sticker, size 14, and turn it around and if you look closer, you do have some white lettering that's in a different language that your boy cannot understand. And the material of the insert is almost like that t-shirt material, if you didn't notice that. But this is pretty good though, pretty good sneaker, nice rollout. They made me feel like I was very, very important VIP. You know, everybody does not get the friends and family treatment from Jordan brand, and rightfully so. That should be something that is earned, not given, and I haven't earned that yet in my opinion. So this was my first little taste of the royal treatment when it comes to these sneakers, and I really appreciate the good people at Jordan brand, the good people at Nike, and the good people at Sneaker Politics for allowing me to get this pair. It just costed me some time. Had to wait in line, conversating with some great people. You know, there's always love with sneakerheads get together and be running it, you know. So everybody that I was out there with was able to get them a pair for the toe. So I really appreciate that. I enjoyed myself and met some interesting people. Like I said last video, I met Derek and all that good stuff, and everybody else who was in town for that event. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off, and y'all let me know what the release was like in your city if you did get a pair of these. I just showed you guys what that outsole looks like. I apologize. And the midsole is, you look a little closely, the little details, they went all in to recreate this sneaker from 40 years ago this year. So these are a big deal. Expect big things from Jordan this year, because we getting a lot of retros that were considered OG colorways. We are getting them in 2025. We received some, last year in 2024, and they're continuing into 2026. So they trying to put our wallets in a chokehold. With this month of February, it's a lot that's set to release this February. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but God willing, I'll be able to. And let's end this video right now, because I've been talking to you guys long enough. So like I tell you all the time, if you can help somebody get a sneaker, help them get that sneaker, because you never know when it will be your turn to need help getting the sneaker. I'm TitanicFeetJack, signing out.